question 6, we have the equation of a curve y is equals to 3 cos 2x and the equation of a line 2y plus 3x upon pi equals to 5. We have to state the smallest and largest values of y for both the curve and the line. So for the curve, we know that as it is y is equals to 3 cos 2x, the highest point would be 3 units above the x-axis. So the highest point, the highest value of y would be 3, and the lowest value would be 3 units below the x-axis. So the lowest value would be minus 3. For the line, we will substitute 0 and 2 pi to find the maximum minimum values. So substituting 0 into the equation, we get 2y is equals to 3 times 0 upon pi is equals to 5. So 2y is equals to 5, y is equals to 5 upon 2. Substituting 2 pi into the equation, we get 2y plus 3 times 2 pi upon pi is equals to 5. Cancelling out the pi's, we have 2y plus 6 equals to 5. So 2y is equals to 5 minus 6, which is minus 1. So y is equals to minus 1 upon 2. So this is the smallest value, and 5 upon 2 or 2.5 is the largest value. In part 2, we have to sketch the graph of line for 0 till 2 pi. Making the x and the y axis, as the graph is going till 2 pi, so we can make the divisions from pi upon 2, which is 90 degrees, pi 3 pi upon 2, which is 270 degrees, and 2 pi. So for the graph of 3 cos 2x, we know that the maximum value is 3 and the minimum value is minus 3, and the cos 2x represents that it will have 2 revolutions in 2 pi, so it means one revolution will be completed in pi radians. So the graph of 3 cos 2x would be like this, where it will have 2 revolutions, and we know that the maximum minimum values for y are 5 upon 2 and minus 1 upon 2. 5 upon 2 is when x equals to 0. So let's assume that 2.5 is over here and x is equals to 0. And the lowest point is minus half when x equals to 2 pi. So when it is 2 pi, it is minus half. So let's assume minus half is over here, and the line would be drawn like this. Now in the next part, we have to state the number of solutions of the equation 6 cos 2x is equals to 5 minus 3x upon pi. So basically this equation is obtained when we equate the two equations. So if we equate 3 cos 2x is equals to, making y the subject over here, we'll get 5 minus 3x upon pi upon 2. Because this is 2y, so the 2 will divide on the other side. So this will become 5 minus 3x upon 2 pi. 5 upon 2 minus 3x upon 2 pi. Taking 2 on the other side, we'll get 6 cos 2x is equals to 5 minus 3x upon pi. So we know that basically we have equated the two equations, and we can see from the graph that there are 1, 2. So the solutions that we can see are from 0 till 2 pi, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there are a total of 4 solutions.